Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we are in the middle of a government shutdown, and things still have to get done. Senate Republicans had no choice but to go nuclear. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Senate Republicans were left with no other option than to invoke the nuclear option. Now, I said option twice there in two sentences. But they had no other alternative. Democrats are trying to stop them at every turn. President Trump came into office on January 20th. We are now in October. It is now October 8th. And there are still people, or were still people for positions like ambassadors that still had not been approved, that the Senate Democrats were just blocking, just to be jerks. No particular reason. Yesterday, the Senate Republicans confirmed over 100 of them by invoking the nuclear option, by not needing the Democrats to come along because they do not want to work with Republicans. And they're going to sit there and they're going to tell you about the government shutdown and they're going to blame Republicans because they said, well, Republicans control all the government. No. Senators on the Democrat side are blocking the government from being reopened. Now, eventually, Republicans may have to use the nuclear option there too because Senate Democrats won't get out of the way. I think maybe give it another week, and then you might have to look at that option. Honestly, I don't see a way these two sides are going to come together on this. I will say that the Obamacare subsidies do have to be renewed. Otherwise, you guys are going to see tremendous increases in your premiums. That being said, that's not a reason to shut down the government. That's a negotiation you have later. Democrats know that. They're not fighting for health care. They're not. They're fighting because Schumer wants to keep his spot in the Senate, and he needs you to believe he's a fighter. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Thank you. All right, let's hand it over to Carly. She has some headlines for us.
I do, yes. Hi, Ainsley. It was a big day in Washington yesterday. Senate Republicans confirming more than 100 of President Trump's nominees despite the government shutdown. The most notable is former NFL star Herschel Walker, who was Trump's selected ambassador to the Bahamas, a position that has been vacant for the last 15 years. This round of confirmations leaves just 26 of the president's nominees still waiting to be approved. Dolly Parton's sister is asking the world to pray for the country music superstar after the 79-year-old had to postpone her upcoming concerts in Las Vegas due to medical procedures and unspecified health issues. Her sister writing on Facebook, many of you know she hasn't been feeling her best lately. I truly believe in the power of prayer, and I have been led to ask all of the world that loves her to be prayer warriors and pray with me. She's strong, she's loved. And with all the prayers being lifted for her, I know in my heart she's going to be just fine. Family, friends, and superstars opening up about the life and legacy of the late Hollywood icon Elizabeth Taylor in a new 3-part Fox Nation series.
Fame on that level, most of us wouldn't survive.